Hey YouTube, it's KIMEKO back again with another video. Y'all, it is Friday the 19th and I'm currently in the shop. So yesterday, as I was coming through Ohio, I picked up in Groveport, Ohio. And then I was going to my fuel stop, which is probably about, I think it was about 90 miles. As I'm coming down the 70, the truck started to go into protect mode. So I'm going down this hill. Truck's going into protect mode, which only gives me 50 seconds before it's going to shut off on its own. It said coolant level high. So I pull over and I open the hood and I'm taking a look to see what's going on, and all the trucks and cars and everything are just zooming by me. And so I recycled the key and I turned the truck back on, and then I turned around, got back in, whatever, locked up the hood, and I got back on the road. About 8 miles later, I was going through construction, and it was like 2K rails. I don't know if you guys have been on the 70 coming between Groveport and Zanesville. So there's a little bit of construction going on where all the trucks have to go to the left and all the cars go to the right. Now the trucks that are going to the left are encased between 2K rails, and it's a tiny narrow lane. What happens after that is it went back into protect mode as I'm going through this tiny narrow lane. Sorry, I was looking at the mechanic. And so I immediately started to put my foot on the gas, and it went out of protect mode. So that was great. So I said, okay, my fuel stop is in Zanesville. So what I did was I turned around and I said, okay, well, let me keep going. So I kept going, and as I was going, it went into protect mode about 12 miles. I'm sorry, 12 miles later. So once I got off the exit to get to where I needed to be, Love's, which was my fuel stop, it went into protect mode again, which gives me 50 seconds to get to where I need to be, pull over to the side of the road, because the truck's going to turn off by itself. So it did that. I stopped right before I was able to make the left-hand turn into the truck stop, recycled the key, and got into the truck stop. Got into a spot right away, and I immediately called on-road to let them know what was going on. So that was yesterday, Thursday. This morning, it's Friday morning. I'm now in the shop, and they can't find anything. They do see that I did lose a substantial amount of coolant, but they don't see any leaks. They do see where it leaked out and it blew back onto the firewall of the truck, but they can't find a leak. So now they're doing a pressure test to see if there's a hose that may be leaking or whatever the case may be. They can't seem to find anything. So my thing is I don't want to continue to go, because if you guys know or not, we're in a huge snowstorm right now. So I don't want to, I'm headed to Pennsylvania and Virginia, and I have to go through West Virginia. So I'm going to Pennsylvania, then I'm going to Virginia. And then I'm going to Kentucky, then I'm going back to Virginia, then I'm going to Georgia. Baby, I'm not getting ready to drive this truck after it went into protect mode 3 times, and they can't find a reason why it did that. In the snow, in the mountains, in West Virginia, going over the turnpikes, going to Pennsylvania, and then to Virginia, down to Virginia, and then back. Child, I'm not doing all that unless they find out what's going on with this truck. So that's my current situation right now, you guys. I am in the shop, and I'm going to check back with you guys a little bit later on. Wish me luck so I can get out this shop. And I don't know, like I say, it's a snowstorm, so a lot of the schools are closed and a lot of things are going on. So I probably won't be going anywhere anyway. All right, you guys, I'll check back in a little bit.